Hey everybody, welcome back to Stormblessed Games. My name is Scott. I know, great to see me in the flesh, right? So today we are going to go over MetaZoo news. There's been quite a bit since our last video, and this is the Discord server. No packet openings today. I'm not sure if you noticed that or not. But so I wanted to just go over a lot of the new interesting things that have happened in the last 8 to 10 days. And just relay that information to you. I know a lot of you have been clamoring for more MetaZoo news, more MetaZoo videos and whatnot. And since we're mostly out of product at the moment, I'm working on trying to find some more. We figured, let's start doing MetaZoo news. Let's start doing market news, things of that nature. So we're going to see what we can do, see how all that works, see what you guys think. And please respond to us, comment on our videos, subscribe, and let us know what you like, because we want to produce videos that you guys like, that you guys interact with us, and we really just want to be here to entertain you and inform you and just help you enjoy not just MetaZoo but any other game too, because we don't believe in just only one game that you can play. We play MetaZoo, we play Magic, we play Flesh and Blood, Pokemon, Wise Schwarz. We're just getting into Card Fight, as you saw from our last video, and board games. So whatever it is you want to see, whether it's learning how to play games, types of strategies, looking at the market, looking at deck lists, looking at just kind of all the odd stuff, or if you just like these news videos, let us know, because we want to do that for you. So let's get into this. MetaZoo, and this is the official MetaZoo account on the Discord server. They're talking about there being plushies, figurines, pins, accessories, and other things that are coming out, probably with NightFall would be my expectation. I'm not sure if you've seen this yet or not, but right here, this is the box art for NightFall. This is really cool, and one of the crazy things here is that it's not going to be like the old one, but it's actually going to have hollow foiling and glow-in-the-dark areas to it. That is insane. Can you imagine what it would look like? I imagine all these yellowish highlights might be the glow-in-the-dark parts, and the stars could be the foil. I mean, I don't know. This is all speculation, but I've never seen a major TCG have anything like that. That is just so cool. Really excited to see how that goes and what the market. How the market reacts to that. We have our first spoiler card, Dark Watchers. So as you see over here, they have the set symbol, which is cool, gold. So this is via rare. Dark Watchers, 3 per spell book. It's a beastie alien. I don't recall. I haven't played the UFO or the space clan yet. So, I'm not sure if this is part of that, but this looks like if it's sunrise or sunset would be my guess, that you get 20 additional damage to your Dazed and Confused attack. That's really cool. Another thing I think was a very smart move about this card, other than just kind of refining the card frame, is putting this right here, Strong Against. It tells you what these types of cards are strong and weak against, so that you're not constantly having to look at your rule book or memorize that crazy diagram, which was always kind of cool. Other things, this has an arena effect where this page cannot attack fatigued beasties. Reveal the top. It's a power. Reveal the top 3 pages of your spell book. If a terror or aura page was revealed, place it into your chapter. Place the remaining pages on top of your spellbook in any order. And this almost seems like very much like the Watcher from Marvel. Never intervening or interfering. They simply observe. So, and this is art done by Poncho again. I think he did the whole set for this. I'm not 100% certain. That seems like what it's been stated by by Mike. So I'm hopeful. It's cool. So this is really cool. So remember in the last MetaZoo video, we talked about the special hollow the hollow foil was going to be different for NightFall. And here is news that every set's hollow foiling will be different. And that's really cool. I mean, it's more expensive, requires more work for them, as they said, but they are the first TCG to have a custom hollow foiling for each set, specific to that set. So the Cryptid Nation had the stars, right? The various kinds of stars. And it says they're going to head to Yokai Island at some point in the future, too. So these stars will be there. And let's get a little closer look. So you also remember, I also noted, Sheena and I also noted that there is going to be ghosts and skulls and spider webs in the foiling as well. And take a look at this. So here we have some ghosts, some skulls, spider webbing, along with the other stars. So this is what the foiling is going to look like for MetaZoo NightFall. And I just think that's so cool. I guess some others have done in the past. If you know what they are, let me know, because I'm not positive as to what specific other sets would have different foiling, which other games. So that's interesting. Let's see, what else has been up here? Where was it? So the custom shrink wrap. So, the custom shrink wrap before, each set looks like it'll have its own version of it, which is very nice in that, it's nice to even just have the logo on the shrink wrap at all, because it's a legit factory sealed, and makes it harder to reseal it. There are people, scalpers and other people, always have ways around that, but this makes it harder. It's harder to fake that. We know from Wizards of the Coast recently, there have been a lot of people, and there's an Etsy posting of Wizards of the Coast foil, which was bad. So hopefully that, along with some of their other the other things that they do, like the stickers that void when you pull it apart and whatnot, hopefully that'll all be as additional deterrents for those who are wanting to scam people out of their hard-earned money. They announced their their new address, and the funny thing is that people showed up thinking it was a store. It's their corporate office. Don't go there. So I think that was hilarious. Apologies to those of you who actually were. I'm sure that was unfortunate. But additional news. Booster box prices, blister packs, spell books. These things look largely about the same. The booster box prices going up to $140. This is due to, as I even note here, paper and raw materials. You may have seen in Rudy with Alpha Investments video with Mike Waddell that he talked about the expenses were increasing. And there's really not much that can be done about that, especially with inflation going crazy the way it is in the entire market. Everything's going expensive. Wizards of the Coast is increasing costs as well. They don't even do MSRP anymore, so it's really even hard to know what specific prices should be with Magic. So with MetaZoo, so your blister packs are going up to $5. Those are the ones that in Cryptid Nation had the Mothman promo and the coin. So honestly, $5 seems pretty appropriate for that, especially for a first edition product. I'm not opposed to that. Spellbooks, I already think were $50, weren't they? Theme decks at $15. Even Blitz decks and Flesh and Blood are about $11.99, I think. So $15's not that bad, especially with the price increase. Release decks, I think I paid $20 for mine, so I'm not worried about that either. Those all look honestly appropriate, especially as they're wanting this to not have to be a permanent raise. So if this is only a temporary for this set only, especially with all the cool extra features they're doing, I mean, honestly, I'm all for it. And this game I don't think it's going to hurt this game, especially considering everything else is going up. I think this is appropriate, and they need this to get going. So I think we should support that as a community, even though we may grumble, because no one wants to pay more prices. I get that. So they're talking about their address is not a store. They're working on ads. So look at this. They're a theme deck. They're looking at boxing it the way, I think these were revised or beta or unlimited. set. These were the old starter decks. So it looks like they're going to do their theme deck something similar to that, starting with NightFall, which is really cool. The Blitz decks with Flesh and Blood come in something similar as well. So having something like that moving forward, very cool, especially for stores who want to be able to sell these and they're not having to order them individually. They can actually order the box, and that's going to be cheaper for them, which means they can get it cheaper for you. This was very cryptic. I'm not entirely sure if this is like an old sleeve, because here you see the old Pocket Monster Japanese back to the Pokemon game, along with all the different energy symbols. So, and this looks like around 2000. So I don't know if this is signifying that they're doing some type of, either it's a connection to Pokemon or they're doing sleeves similar to this style, or the backs are going to be changing. It's a good question. So let me know your speculation on that, because this is a very cryptic thing and I've not seen anything about that yet. And look at this. So this came out today. This is our first pick of the booster, but the booster packs are going to look like for MetaZoo. And look at this, it's actually tapered giving it almost an hourglass figure. This is kind of neat. I love the skull, and that you see there's like a moon behind there, and there's the star foiling and whatnot back there. So I wonder if these glow in the dark as well. That's going to be really interesting. The orange looks like they also released some other ones. So here's the a purple one. Did they say this was Bell Witch? So this first one didn't have a name. This looks like the Bell Witch, which, if you know what that cryptid is, let me know. I'm this, other than like the more popular cryptids, I've never really gotten into this before this game. So it's really, Sheena and I are having so much interesting fun learning about this. So these really look like they could be for have foiling on it, or have the glow-in-the-dark aspects to it. I'm really, really interested. These are really cool-looking packs. I love that it's not silver up here. Well, it might be down there, and I don't know if that's just the lighting, but just having the completely different colors, it looks so cool. And if they're actually more glossy like that than the more matted aluminum-looking... I always thought the Cryptid Nation ones looked very tin-foily. Which, honestly, with going with the cryptid, I actually get that now. Kind of like a tinfoil hat type thing. That's interesting. I don't know if that was actually what they were intending. Lufferlang. Look at... oh my goodness. Is this like a horse... vampire horse spider thing? What in the world? So this is the first... I decided to make this video when only the orange pumpkin was available, as having been spoiled yet. So this is interesting. Wow, there's a skull here on its belly. I'm really curious to know more about this set now. That's crazy. And looks like the final one. So it looks like they're going to do 4 in Wendigo. Look at that. Oh, if there's one that needs to be glow in the dark, it's this one. And so it looks like all of them might have this moon on it. That is really cool. So let me know what you guys think of all this in the comments below. Let me know if this really is sparking your interest. If you like this kind of video, I'm really curious to know. If you like me going over the news with you off of Discord, off of the various social platforms. It looks like, oh, so here's another spoiler I didn't even know about. Their Void sticker is changing for NightFall. Very cool. And it's adding the years to it too. That's really cool. So there's all sorts of stuff I can go over with you guys. Let me know if you want this, if you want more market data, or if you just like the news. I want to know. Thank you so much for watching, and be blessed.
Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Be blessed.